Hello, I welcome you to a short introduction to Connector AMS Manager API. What is Connector AMS Manager API? The Connector AMS Manager API is a small Windows application which allows you to synchronize data from third applications, for example Property Manager systems, to our web solution CashflowSync. The purpose of this application is to import and transmit data automatically in form of an Excel table or CashflowSync table. Let's start with object data. Please select in the upper start bar the item inventory and click import data from file. We want to import objects. Here you can see our import interface. In this interface you can import in some kind of form with Excel or CashflowSync. I have already prepared a small table. So let's select the table. In the first line of the table, the column heading is defined, and in the second line you see the available data. In the lower half of the monitor, which may take a few seconds until you see it, you can now see the automatic assignment. In other words, on the left you see the data bank. In other words, on the left you see the data bank field which we need for CashflowSync, and on the right you see the import field from the Excel table. The software tries to make an automatic assignment from the Excel table to the data bank, but it doesn't function always. For example, we want to assign a field. You can now see the corresponding column from your Excel table, and we are now looking for the year of construction of property. For a better understanding, we assign another field. This should be enough to represent the software. Now that we have assigned all fields, we have the possibility to save a so-called import profile. In other words, if you want to import properties, objects or master data again, this will take place automatically. You just have to choose the corresponding import file. In order to complete the import, please select the button Start Import. It worked. 2 new real estate was added. You can proceed the same way by units, apartments, commercial units, tenancy agreements, and documents. Let's now go to the object list. In order to take a look at our new object which we have imported automatically, please select in the upper start bar the field Inventory and afterwards List of Objects. Here you can see that many data was registered, but sometimes it can happen that some data of the real estate are missing. The missing data you can enter manually. For example, the year of manufacture or the floors. In order to do this, please select the button. Rausschneiden. Here you also have the possibility to define documents to an object. In order to do this, please select the button File. If you want to create a new object, please select the button New And now select from the Windows Explorer the data set. For example, a picture. Now you have the possibility to name it, for example, test 4. Confirm your selection with the button Save. If you now want to open the document, please select the button Open. You can now see a further screenshot of the import interface. Of course, every object has a unit, in other words apartments. In order to view the units, please select in the upper menu bar Inventory and afterwards Units. These will be pre-selected according to objects. For example, you see these will be pre-selected according to objects. Here you have a small filter where you can select the objects. Now you can see the master data of this object. For example, you can see the area of the units, the rentable area, and eventually the existing unit number, which enables a return back to your system. The tab Purchase Data allows you to enter data manually. To take over all changes, please select the button Save. Now we assume that you have imported all your data to AMS-API and want to transmit these to CashflowSync. Therefore, select the button Inventory and choose the function Transmit Object to AMS. At this point, you now need your access data of connector CashflowSync. In addition, you also have the possibility to test your connection or your access data by clicking the button Generate Connection. It worked. With the button Next, your data will be prepared to be synchronized afterwards in CashflowSync per interface. It may take a few seconds. Now select the button Start to import the objects. It may take some time because all documents, bookings, units and tenancy agreements will be automatically packed together and transmitted to CashflowSync. But now it's successfully created. The zip file was successfully created and sent to AMS server. If you now want to see your upload in CashflowSync, please proceed as follows. Select Bookings and choose Open AMS Portal. Your browser will now open and the portal solution CashflowSync will be directly started. At first you have to select the recording language and afterwards enter your access data. You will be now forwarded to the CashflowSync web portal. Now you can see the start menu of CashflowSync. At first we want to see the object which we have uploaded, and in order to do this, please select in the upper start bar the field Objects and choose our test object. The object data will now be loaded into the main memory and we can view the result of our upload. Here you now can see the different tabs of the objects, and here you now can see the different tabs of the objects where information is stored. Of course, it is also possible to edit these information. Therefore, please select the button Edit. For example, if we add the country of the object, for example, Germany. If you're finished with your selection, please select the button Save. We can also view the documents of the object live. Therefore, please select the tab Documents and then the button Documents. Afterwards, a list of documents which belong to the objects appear. Let's open a document and take a look at the result. Here you now can see the document. Of course, you can also create a new document, in order to do this, please select the button Create Document. Of course, you can also create a new document. In order to do this, please select the button Create New Document. Here you can now enter the desired information, and if you're finished, select the button Save. Thank you very much for your attention, and you find more presentation videos on SlideShare, or even better, contact us directly.